You're now tuned in to Don Easy TV. Don Easy TV. Back in the days, I remember I flew to New York and I attended the infamous, the notorious 1995 Source Awards. OMG! Story time! Yo, I'll never forget, man. So we flew out of LAX and landed at JFK. Man, you gotta remember, this is New York in 1995. Still grimy New York. Man, you gotta remember, I was a kid that grew up watching Crush Groove and Beat Street, you know what I'm saying? So this was like a dream to go to New York, right? Man, we going down this one street, we going through Queens, and then we go through Manhattan, and then we landed at this place called the Paramount Hotel, man. So somewhere between 8th and 9th, 45th, 46th, I can't remember. Anyway, I remember getting out, man, and I remember the heat just smacking me in the face and the damn, the urination smell smacking me in the face and seeing rats running past. I'm like, dang, where I'm at? All these big old buildings, man. I'm from LA. Only time we see buildings like that if we go downtown LA. We go to downtown LA. We see buildings like that. Not as many buildings in one area. OMG, so many people, man. I couldn't wait to get to the room. Got inside the damn Paramount Hotel. Fire, elegant. But it was some kid that kept getting a little too close to me when I was looking at the magazines. It was a kid getting a little too close, and I ain't know who he was, man. He seemed like he was trying to see what I was doing and see how much money I had. Paranoid. Anyway, dude, we get dressed, and Chris Pringle picks us up with his homeboy, and R.I.P. to Chris Pringle, but he picks us up, and it was like a Explorer or something, Ford Explorer back then. Then we head to the infamous, the notorious 1995 Source Awards. Man, it was people everywhere, and I remember Kid Capri was nearby, and Chris Pringle hollered at him. He came by, he introduced us to him, and he was cool. We shook his hand. I was like in shock. I was like, damn, this is DJ Kid Capri I see on TV from Def Comedy Jam. Anyway, that's not it, man. We get inside the Source Awards, man. It's just so dope, man. We were in the city of New York with all these different artists, so I'm all like excited. I had like a blue Kango on with a blue like Nike suit on. I was blue down with some damn Jordans on, blue and white Jordans. I was extra out back then. I don't know. I didn't know that New York was a blood city back then. Man, so get inside the Source Awards, man. On the right side, all you see is a sea of red, dude. I said, that gotta be Death Row right there. It gotta be Death Row. And then while we walking up, we on the far left. We walk through, I'm trying to be low key, but I look to my left, I see no other than the notorious, the infamous MC8. Whoa! MC8, right? So I'm like, damn, he got about 3 or 4 of his homies. And I'm like, uh-oh. I'm from LA, so I already know it's an issue, because it's only about 4 of them, and I see about like 30 Death Row dudes, man, way on the right side. I'm like, damn, man, I hope nothing happens, dude. So I'm already like on edge, because I know it's going to go down. Anyway, we get about to the 4th, 5th row. We get some seats in the middle. Boom. Man, the next thing you know, man, who was the first people to perform? Death Row. Oh, man, they came out with a set with like a jail cell set, man. And they had everybody in a cell from Corrupt, Lady of Rage, Das, and then they had an empty cell for Tupac. You could tell it was a dude with a red rag. And then I seen DJ Quick in one. And he had the perm, and I said, oh, that's when it hit me. DJ Quick and MC8 had beef, man. So I said, oh man, I hope it don't go down. Anyway, Corrupt and Daz come out, they sell, they do their thing, and then here come Quick, man. He come out and he got a diss song straight for MC8. He come out with a red rag around his fist, walking right towards the stage where 8 on the side, on the right side where 8 was at, and was rapping to him the diss song. I said, oh man. So I look back and see what MC8 doing. If anybody's there, man, you can't tell me this. I was there, no cap. MC8 and his homies, they stood up in their chairs and was throwing up their sets. I said, oh man, it's about to go down. So I'm looking over there where Death Row is at on the far right. Dude, them dudes giving it up too, looking back at MC8. I was like, oh man, it's about to be a riot up in here. Anyway, so Quick get off his set. MC8 sit back down, and I think Lady of Rage came out, and I think Dr. Dre, and then I know I'm messing up the orders, and then out the blue, somebody get pushed out in a stretcher in the damn it looked like a stretcher at first, but nah, it was no other than the infamous, the notorious Snoop Doggy Dogg. Dude, he come out in a death row seat, and like he about to get electrocuted, and he get out of the chair and he starts singing, I think Murder Was the Case. I can't remember, but anyway, to me they rocked it, but they didn't rock the crowd for some reason. I could tell it was a different atmosphere, because when we was out there, we did shows, we got love, but I guess New York at that time was tired of gangster rap. They wasn't really like mad at the West Coast. They was mad at gangster rap, but gangster rap was the West Coast at the time. Then there was a few awards given out, and then I never forget the next performance. Bad Boy. Oh man, it was particularly Biggie at that time, so I think it was just Biggie that performed, actually, if I'm not mistaken, man. I don't know if Puff did or not. I just remember Big performing, and I remember Big rocked the crowd, and that's when I was like, okay, it's something going on, because Death Row, they didn't get booed or nothing, but they didn't get that stand-up ovation like Biggie got. Biggie got a standing ovation. It was dope. He rocked it, and I was like, uh-oh, it's East Coast, West Coast bias in here. That's when I was like, oh man. Then, okay, somebody was introducing some more awards, and then I remember when they said ATL, man, Outkast, when they introduced Outkast, I'll never forget, they got booed bad. And I was like, damn, not only they hating on the East Coast, they hating on the South too. I said, dang, man, New York is cold. So they Dre said whatever he said, and then they got off the stage, and then dude, cause more awards was getting left out. And then I just never forget the one when Suge, the infamous, the notorious Suge Knight get on stage and say that infamous speech, and dude, I thought it was about to be a riot up there, man. I thought it was about to be a riot after that, man, because they were throwing up the W and all. I was like, oh man, I just heard boo, boo. And then Snoop went up there, and then I don't know which one came first, but then Snoop went up there. You ain't got no love. He had the bat in his hand. I said, oh man, hope nobody don't run up on stage, because he gonna hit him with that bat. And I remember some more awards got it was Bone Thugs and Harmony, like in the running, and they booed them as soon as they say that name, Bone. Boo! I was like, damn, New York was biased that night. New York was super biased that night. But throughout that all, I had a good experience. I can't lie. I had a ball out there. I ain't gonna say all what happened, but I had major fun out there, and I can't knock it. I had fun at the infamous, the notorious 1995 Source Awards. OMG! Will I fly back to NY after almost 30 years? Woo! It would be a dream. It was all a dream. New York, big city of dreams. Subscribe, like, comment to Don Easy TV. Yeah!